everyone, it's Paul here, just popping on quickly to say hello. I've got a little bit of a break between my classes, so I thought I'd give you a big, not a big update, probably more of a little update really, but yeah, on my progress so far. So my stats, just have a little look, are, as of today, I'm 274.8 pounds, or 19 stone 8.8, or 124.4 kilograms. So I'm getting up to losing around 3 stone now. So I actually went to see the consultant yesterday for my 8-week post-op checkup, and they were really pleased with my progress. And in fact, they had me down at losing 3.5 stone, but obviously they started their weight target from what was actually my referral rate, where I started a little bit later counting my stats. But anyway, I'm happy whether it's 3 stone, 3.5 stone. Really pleased with my progress that I've got at the moment. Also, we talked about obviously weight loss, and you know, I was saying how I felt like at times I wasn't eating enough, and my consultant said to me, it's really important that I graze throughout the day, you know, little and often. So obviously not putting pressure on my pouch, but obviously feeling quite satisfied with the food that I'm eating as well, and making sure that I'm getting my fluids in, which, you know, at one point, as you've seen from previous videos, I wasn't getting either in very much. So I've managed to sort that all out. That's come down to a lot of planning really, and making sure that I'm up early in the morning, so I've got time for my breakfast to sort of be eaten and settled, instead of, you know, trying to throw it down me as quickly as possible and then end up getting a form of dumping syndrome. So yeah, so I've had to start to plan my day. I've obviously got my lunch boxes as well, my Yum box, which I can snack throughout the day with all my little bits and pieces that I put in there. So yeah, so I'm getting all my food and my fluids under control, which I'm really pleased about. He also talked about making sure that every mouthful of food is mindfully ate, in that, you know, when I put it in, I'm experiencing the taste and the texture and enjoying it. He said obviously we don't need to sort of chew it till it tastes like cardboard, but obviously almost like not put it in our mouths and then chew once and swallow. It's very much, you know, getting the taste. And he said obviously I will feel a lot more satisfied, quicker, and probably eat a little bit less. So, and also putting like my fork or my spoon down between each mouthful. So I'm really going to take that on board now, because I am somebody that does tend to eat a little too quickly to my detriment. And I think that's just because for years I've just eaten very quickly in between jobs, and you know, whatever I can get hold of, I've eaten, it's gone down, and move on to the next thing work-wise. So yeah, so a whole new sort of regime for me really. So yeah, so we talked about that. He said at the moment, which I found a bit conflicting really, because I said I'm, you know, trying to get almost 60 to 80 grams of protein every day. And he said, don't worry about that, you know, early days, just make sure you're eating a balanced diet, which was a bit confusing, because obviously in all the paperwork they give you, it's like, please try and eat between 60 and 80 grams of protein, which I almost feel like it would have been better to say, well, your target is this, but as long as you're eating a varied diet, a balanced diet, then don't worry about it too much in these early days. So yeah, but anyway, luckily I've managed to get my protein, which I'm really pleased about. So as from this week, I can start introducing bread, pasta, rice into my diet, which again the consultant said, take it easy, try a little bit of bread. If it doesn't work out, then leave it for a few more days before we go back to it. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a go. So I'm almost looking forward to almost having a mini sandwich really. So yeah, so looking forward to that. But apart from that, all my eating is going really well. He also said I can start exercising, so I'm back out with my girls on Saturday, going to do a little bit of my running. Also booked myself into a Zumba class, which is basically a mix of a variety of dance moves to music, so a little bit of salsa, a little bit of Latin, that sort of thing, and it's almost like a party atmosphere without going out to a party. So it's a class. I haven't been to an exercise class in a long time, so see how that goes. We'll get my water. I've had a good tip from Joe to try not to like gulp my water down, otherwise I'll have a poorly tummy. So just to take lots of little sips throughout the session. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very much at the back, hiding behind everyone. My son's coming along with me as well for moral support. So yeah, so we should have a bit of fun, hopefully get that done. The only thing that would scupper that is if I get a case in to be seen in my crisis work Friday afternoon. So I'm sending a message out to the universe that hopefully that doesn't happen and I can get to my Zumba class, but we'll, wait and see. So I had a non-scale victory this week in that I could actually paint my toenails this week. So normally I have to contort my body into a variety of different positions to try and do this, and they never always looked that good. And I'm a bit of a tight person that I don't want to constantly go and have to pay to have my toes painted, and especially in the winter they're all covered up anyway. So yes, so really pleased I was able to do that. And in fact I've been taking some photographs, so I'm obviously going to do this video now and we'll upload it later on this evening. So I might see, with a little bit of help from my son, if I can actually add some pictures at the end, just to give you a little update on my progress as well, on how I've done and the difference that is starting to show. In fact, my son actually said to me yesterday, when I've been coming in from work each night, he's been looking at me and thinking, oh my God, my mum is losing so much weight, to the point he doesn't even think he can remember me being this thin. So, which is actually quite scary because he's 26. So, yeah. So they were a couple of nice things. So yes, I've had a good week really. When I say a good week food-wise and bariatric-wise, work-wise, last week was just ridiculous. Worked a good 60-hour week, and this week probably not as bad, but I think we're talking about 40 hours this week. So really looking forward to Saturday, going out with the girls for a run, and then having the rest of the weekend with my husband. And then next week is quite an easy, quiet week, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm always really happy and really looking forward to things, aren't I? But I just noticed that my mood has just lifted so much, and I just feel so happy at the moment all the time. And yeah, my energy levels, and yeah, haven't quite got, I know the 56 bypass, he's telling us her story about how she's now cleaning a house which is just absolutely amazing. I haven't got that bug yet. I'm sure it'll come one day. Yeah, the house is generally tidy, but you've been amazing by pulling out like other furniture and doing your little skirting boards and rugs and everything. I'm hoping one day that bug will hit me, but who knows what will happen. But yeah, I'm just at the moment loving life, as they say, and enjoying, the fruits of the weight loss surgery. And I hope everyone else's journey is going really, really well. I haven't been able to comment on a lot of people's videos at the moment because I've been so busy, but I am watching them, and when I get time, I'll catch up with you all. But anyway, have a lovely rest of the week. Take care, and speak to you soon. Bye.